It's a hot August morning, and Larry Stauffer has plans for his family and friends.
Today, we came down here to the Cascade Trail, which is one of the prettiest ones in the park, especially the falls and pond below the falls. It's a very beautiful sight, and on this hot day, that cool water is going to feel mighty good when we finally get up there.
He's brought them to Orange Grove, one of the 8 sections of Patapsco Valley State Park, and mere minutes from their Catonsville neighborhood.
Over the river and through the woods to Opie's house.
It's a godsend having Patapsco Park in this area and so close to Baltimore City.
Chip Rose.
To me, the first thing I like to do when I get away from the parking lot is just take a deep breath and look around and listen. And you hear just the birds and the insects and maybe the water from the waterfall.
Nestled in the heart of Orange Grove is Cascade Falls, a Patapsco gem that the children are discovering for the first time.
There's so many beautiful sights out here, and it's so fun. And there's a lot of wonders you can find out.
You take your shoes off, feel what it's like to get your toes in the water. You're actually in the Patapsco River by the waterfall. Take an hour of your time, and you'll really be rewarded tenfold. It's your own little escape, your own little part of Maryland's backyard.
And that's been the purpose of this park from the start, over 100 years ago. This is an oasis in the midst of a large metropolitan developed area where people can come and enjoy the outdoors and enjoy some healthy outdoor activities.
Assistant Manager Steve McCoy has a lot to oversee. Patapsco Valley State Park covers over 16,000 acres of forest, stretching across the 4 counties just west of Baltimore City. The grounds are divided into 8 different sections, each with their own unique character. Most trails are multi-use, allowing for a range of experiences.
We have a few trails that are paved for accessibility, and we also have some very rugged trails. So there's a little bit of variety for everybody.
Wherever you go in the park, you'll find it is stitched together by one common thread: the meandering Patapsco River.
To me, it would be wasteful to come out here and to hurry through your paddle, to hurry through your hike. Slowing down, really taking all your surroundings and fully realizing your senses. That's what makes it so worthwhile to come out here.
For Bruce Clopine, the gentle flow of the river offers a perfect pace for meditation. Today, he paddles through the Daniels area, north of Ellicott City.
We all tend to get caught up in our day-to-day lives with the chaotic and hectic pace of living. But when you come out here to the park, it really has a way of slowing you down. It's a deliberate pace.
Occasional stretches of white water will offer a challenge to the experienced, but most of the river runs peacefully.
I've always considered this park to be a sort of an outdoors therapy for me, and I'm sure I speak for many other patrons as well. Henry Thoreau once remarked that heaven is under our feet as well as over our heads, and I would tend to agree with that sentiment.
Back in Orange Grove, Mike Heller and Patrick Morinelli's plans have a slightly faster pace.
Ready to go? Yeah, let's go.
This is a great place to come, especially for me on the weekends. It's just you get to come here and completely unwind after a long work week. Just a beautiful natural setting and physical exertion. It's just the best stress reliever you can imagine.
Mountain biking in general is a fun activity. You don't need to be a super athlete to hop on a bike and go for a bike ride. It's good for all skills and abilities. You can do flat dirt trails. There's plenty of technical sections you can try over rocks, over logs, a little bit of jumps here and there.
And then you ride up the trails, and the further you get, it's just the more isolated you become, and it's just you and the trail and just the natural setting around there. And it's just really relieving and just a really great environment to ride in.
As a breeze cools the hot afternoon air, Chris Connor leads his horse through the quiet forest of the McKeldin area.
These trails are the best I've been on. I've gone to some parks and thought, oh my goodness, why'd I even drive a trailer here? When I'm in Patapsco Park, I don't think about work. I don't think about what I left back at home. I concentrate on my horse, on the ride, looking down the trail, enjoying the scenery, looking for the wildlife. So it's a full body experience.
Today, Kathy Dobson coaxes her young horse through his first ever river crossing.
He's never seen a river before, but luckily his friends set a good example, and that was enough to make him brave enough to go in.
Very brave. That was very nice. That was his first creek crossing ever in his life.
Many visitors often like to see or encounter a horseback rider along the trail. It's something they don't normally see if they're just walking through their local park or through their neighborhood.
Like a local park, Patapsco is also a place for sports. From volleyball to disc golf. But not many neighborhood parks have shelters that can accommodate groups as large as 200, with playgrounds big enough to tucker out even the most energetic of kids. Family trips are a park specialty. Whether by tent, RV, or cabin, campers relish the escape. Jennifer Montzaris.
It's very easy to put everything aside and relax and not have to worry about the day-to-day chores. And I feel that I'm not rushed, so I can connect with the children in a way that's has more quality.
One of the things we're committed to is giving opportunities for kids to come out and play in the great outdoors, just unstructured play, whether that's just going to explore a stream or just playing in the outdoors.
As Maryland's oldest state park, Patapsco has given generations a place to relax over the past century. And its well-worn trails will always be waiting for new explorers to discover.